Yeah, boom to the hay, all you sports fans out there in the Tubosphere, or to you, the individuals, part of the collective. Welcome to Fast Track Sports Rock Highlights here on Talk Radio version of the OMSR. I am your brief but concise host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Row. Talking, I almost said fourth quarter. This is not football. The second half, but towards the second part of the second half of UCONN, Florida. All right, just a reminder, the sponsor of the OMSR, the DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, covers the fair use standard, minimal use, and derivatives. So all the video highlights courtesy to ESPN, the respective universities, and a scotch towards the NCAA. Everything else, to the OMSR. Okay, so typically, I got to explain to some of you. I suspect maybe there'll be a few more viewers on this one, being the first top 25, or top 15, and then top 18. What were their rankings? Top 20, shall we say? That covers it. Matchup of the week in terms of college basketball and how it rolls on the OMSR. Always let the on-site commentator team take us through the first half. That way, there's more time to cover the second half, because the Good Ship Sports Clip Lollipop on YouTube has sailed in the sense of, like in Gen 0.0, which doesn't exist anymore. Now it's a Gen 4. I used to take the time to do a 10-minute vignette from the first half and the second half, and there wasn't a whole lot of original content with either. Those days are gone. So, it's forced me to be a better video editor and when to take snapshots, and having played basketball for 34 years, and at the collegiate level, briefly, albeit, but still. You come to the OMSR, you get a nice little 8-minute vignette from the game and a little bit of, me rambling on. Talk radio version, but it's still going to be less than satellite radio show for an hour. As opposed to, iTablets are great and all, mobile applications, but you still got to weed through it all. So, that's been my goal from the word go. That's what's coming up, second half. Great finish. Don't want to spoil it for you if you didn't see how it ended, even though you may have known how it did end, but you haven't seen it. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. No silly DUIs while you're out there. Roll clips.
The atmosphere here tonight in stores. 3:41 to go in a one-point game, and there is plenty of potential NBA talent on the floor. Opposite here with Seth Greenberg, and Coach, that is reflected in some of the household names on hand to take in tonight's game. 25 different players in the question. Not 25 teams, but 25 connections. Danny Ainge, Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway. I wonder if he's checking right now on his phone to see how Tim Hardaway Jr.'s playing tonight. He lit it up at the Garden in his last game, but it was another loss for the Knicks. Painful loss. Where's Frazier? We saw Jared Jeffries here earlier tonight. He's doing some scouting work for the Nuggets. So NBA brass taking notice of the Gators and Huskies with 3.5 minutes to go. Timeout goes down to trying to get what I call an elevator play with Michael Frazier coming through the middle of the elevator for a three. Vinny Smith has it knocked away. Young saves it right to Boatwright. Boatwright goes right at Wilbekin. Stepping up. How about going inside? And now we'll change the defense. A little 1-3-1 lane zone. Last time Florida did this, they went diagonal to the block. Lob to the rim. Won't go. Rima. They have been fouled. A foul has been called. Go against Frazier. Michael Frazier. Really good patience by Patrick. Taking a little space with his shoulder. That's a left-handed jump hook. Great recognition. Going at the shot blocker. Then Florida goes 1-3-1. Connecticut does a great job of recognizing, squaring it off, keeping Brahma opposite the ball, and having him seal the down.
Now why couldn't Shaq do that? Smooth, fluid motion right there.
Peter Bradlaugh grew up in Ghana. He was a soccer player growing up, but at some point when you get to 6'5", 6'6", 6'8", someone says, basketball might not be a bad idea. And here he is. Pretty good goal. Click for UConn. Only 3 years as an organized basketball player. Paul Hobbs, who played with Patrick Ewing, says he reminds him of Patrick Ewing as a young player. That's a pretty good comparison right there now. No Wilbekin on the floor for Florida.
side as you get. The follow, though, by Patrick Young. He's got 14 points and now 7 rebounds.
You get him into the post on a catch. It basically shrinks the defense and gives you a chance to get to the offensive glass. Still in that 1-3-1. They've got to take away that diagonal pass. Notice this defense. It's not a typical flat 1-3-1. They're trying to play passing lanes, distort passing lanes. Like that Casey Prater trying to pick off that skip pass. Shot call all of a sudden. Patrick Young's got to guard Nels for 5, or does he come back 1-3-1? He does. You better find number 5 in the corner.
What a second half from Patrick Young. 3-point lead for Florida. Timeout called by Kevin Ollie. The Gators and Connecticut have both played plenty of close games through the first month of the season. How about Friday night up against the Noles? Florida's up 65-61, 1:15 to go. Then we're tied at 66 with time winding down. Scotty Wilbekin can't hit. Dorian Finney-Smith, an offensive rebound, gets fouled, missed the first, but stepped up and hit the second to put the Gators up by 1. And they would win it as Florida State with their last attempt at the buzzer. No good. 67-60.
Fire the baseline, a little baseline screen right here. Watch it pop out.
Napier for the top. Long rebound. Another try. That's Boatwright. Will dribble it out of trouble. Get by, skips one to Boatwright. Ball movement. Robert to tie it up. That's off the mark. Back tap by Gitby. Another reset for Connecticut. They still have a timeout. Napier from way outside.
Nice. And he got
use that timeout is because the staff came on the floor to check on him. It was either he had to come out of the game, but they used the timeout, so therefore he could stay in the game and shoot this free throw.
And he makes it. 2 timeouts still for Florida. Let's see if Billy Donovan calls one. It looks like he may when they get to front court. He's going to let them play. Frazier trying to get loose on the baseline. There he is. Down the lane, Frazier. He lays it in. Florida's up by 1.
Some playoff is some type of...
Yeah, well, you got to make a move now.
To go.
Yeah, you can't be dribbling back there.
Trouble with 5 seconds to go. Lost the dribble. Found it again. Leans in. That's no good. Back tap. Napier for the win.
Nice. Lucky, but nice. You could see that shot. He was going to make sure he got touch on it.
UConn has left the building. They have to come back just to make sure it's good. And here's another look at the scramble, and Napier ends up with the game winner.
They trapped the ball. They did a great job. The ball is kicked back. Mr. Big Shot steps into it. What does he do? Knocks down another game winner. This guy loves the moment. Florida with a great defensive game plan, but it's not the first shot that beats you most times. It's the second shot. And that's the wrong guy if you're Florida to end up with that second shot.
What a night for SHABAZZ Napier. 26 points in the game winner. What a win for Connecticut. And what a heartbreaker for a Florida Gators team that is without half their depth chart. And still they battle tooth and nail on the road tonight here against UConn. But they lose it at the buzzer on a scrambling jumper that ends up in the hands of Napier. The little baby fall away just beats the timer. And Connecticut stays undefeated. And with UConn head coach Kevin Ollie, let's check in with Andy.
All right, thank you, Bob. Kevin, the play at the end of the game. You
I've said this many times, when you need someone to make the play, you put the ball in the hands of Shabazz Napier. How would you describe that winning play?
We kept the ball alive, first of all, to give them an opportunity. That's why we got the whole team here. It wasn't just Shabazz, but Shabazz created everything for us. We just played, and we stayed with it. We are fighters. That's what we do. We fight to the last end, and we got 10 toes in. That's what it's all about. You come back.